What we'll be looking for from a finance minister, certainly someone who can get us back onto the path of fiscal consolidation and someone who can reduce expenditure. And sadly, when we actually have a look at what went wrong in the past decade with government finances, where the biggest leakages and inefficiencies in the system came from, certainly was in a lot of the monies allocated for infrastructure spend and these programs, which leaked its way out of the system. You're thinking of another type of leaks here, leaked its way out of the system to corrupt people in the private business sector, the state capture issue, and of course, rolling back in that area and actually getting our finances in good shape before we then forge forward again is actually something which was done in 1994 when we had the new government coming, the ANC came into power, the democracy, when we inherited a budget deficit of well over 6%. And now we're seeing the Cyril Ramaphosa government coming, inheriting a budget deficit of over 4% and looking to roll back government finances and consolidate them in the manner that Trevor Manuel did. It's probably something that we might actually have to go through in order to get ourselves back on a firm footing so that we can then move forwards with a stronger situation to fund the areas that we need to do, but most importantly to fund growth initiatives and actually become a stronger growth economy.
We're not out of the woods, not by a long way. Pravin Gordhan alluded last year sometime to the fact that probably 100 billion rand, if not more, has disappeared from state coffers. We haven't claimed any of that money back. In fact, we've arrested, I think, 6 people in connection with the 200 million rand dairy farm in the Free State. So we're not anywhere close to out of the woods yet. However, I will say that the recent action, I think the unity certainly is, the perception of unity in the ANC is a lot stronger than it was perhaps 3 months ago. When the Youth League is starting to support the new president and saying positive things about the new president, then something's changed. And others as well. So I think the early signs are
and
certainly...
you think it's genuine? It's not political
who knows? Who knows, Justice? But, to say these things publicly is certainly a change of stance. So I think the early signs are really, really positive. A hell of a lot has to be done, really. There's still a tremendous amount needs to be done. Never mind finding the perpetrators and putting them in jail, reclaiming the money. Imagine if we could somehow magically find even half of the money that's gone missing. That's going to plug the hole, the deficit that we have. It's a long, long road. It's taken 10 years to get us here. There's no magic wand to fix us. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take policy clarity. But I think we've started on that trajectory, and hopefully there's the political will to see it through.